Hello everyone! The battle between cars and protesters is old enough to lose track of its origins. But one thing's certain, put them together on the same road and things get wild. So stay tuned and let's get started. This is what slipping out looks like when someone threatens you and slashes your truck's tires. Imagine dropping thousands on tickets, storming the track during a red flag, causing no delay, getting zero TV time, only to end up arrested. That's a protest fail of the highest order. Some guys have their own way of handling situations like this. And the ladies have their own way of handling it too. So which approach do you think works better? Running late for work is bad enough. Being stuck behind this Ranger makes it a nightmare. The banner reads "Walk the talk," and one pedestrian did exactly that when he decided he'd had enough.
Oh, you took it. This guy, look, I took their side. Sorry. Oh! He took her phone. Oh! Whoa. She could have set herself up for that.
This bus driver's run-in with Just Stop Oil protesters is pure unstoppable force crashing into an immovable object. This man won't let anything stand between him and his destination, and you're about to see why.
Get away from my car, bro. Get away from my car. I have a daughter in Brooklyn!
Did you catch that? He's a dad, and nothing gets in the way of determined parents. Meanwhile, on the other side of the world, Germans show their own way of handling blockades. Zero hesitation, no holding back. Come on, this looks straight out of World War Z, and when a swarm surrounds a driver, you already know the instinct kicks in. Robert Heinlein once said, "When grasshoppers take on a lawnmower, you can respect their courage, but not their judgment." If WWE ever runs short on wrestlers, we already know who they can recruit. Seems like we could be looking at the next big tag team duo in the making. People forget cars pack enough horsepower to split a crowd like Moses parting the Red Sea, and yes, even family cars included. One rule to remember: never try to mess with the London bus schedule. Hatchbacks often get underestimated, but truth is, they've got plenty of power to carry you through without breaking a sweat. Hong Kong protesters were fighting for their city, and the last thing they wanted was to see it go up in flames. When you quite literally cross the line into stupidity. Ma'am, if you wanted a ride, there are plenty of perfectly good seats inside the vehicle. Rallies can feel just like battle scenes in an action movie. You never turn your back on the enemy. Farmers rolled their massive tractors to the EU headquarters in Brussels, protesting new rules, soaring costs, and weak sales, going straight to the root of the problem. Who needs the gym when you can get a full workout like this first thing in the morning? Never attempt this yourself? It looks more like a live-action pepper spray ad. The leader was in the middle of a moving speech about peace when out of nowhere, when reporters asked the man about it, he simply said he hits the gym for moments just like this. Meanwhile, Hong Kong protests showed why their demonstrations stood apart: solidarity without forgetting respect for human lives. His driver was giving pedestrians a hard time at the Hong Kong rallies, until he heard the cops were on their way, then survival mode flipped on like a switch. She was fortunate. It happened to be a considerate driver at the wheel. Many others wouldn't have given her the slightest break. So here's a question. When do you think these protests cross the line? Is it blocking cars, climbing on them, or taking swings with sticks and water? Let us know in the comments, and while you're there, make sure to tap that like button. India has its own Ghost Rider, only this one's not on a bike. Protesters torched a car to make a statement, but forgot one small detail: the handbrake. People forget just how much room a semi needs to stop, and that mistake fuels even more disasters. The wild part is they were protesting oil at a Formula E race, which is literally all electric. If words don't make them listen, a flying piece of trash surely will. People couldn't help but point out the irony. Stop oil protests blocking traffic end up burning even more fuel. Plenty of signs all around, but not a single trace of common sense. Protesters linked arms to surround a gas station after a shooting, shutting it down. And with today's fuel prices, that was a bold stand to take.
You're a racist! That's what you are, a racist!
It was a small victory for the teen who tossed his bag. After all, he still had school the next day. Hard to believe, but echoes of medieval battles still happen. Cavalry charging, infantry colliding, everything you'd expect from the past. Drop this aerial footage into a Purge movie and you'd hardly notice the difference. Onlookers in this video argued it was a lousy way to protest, creating more enemies than friends. If your city's short on budget for traffic signals, don't stress. Protesters seem just as effective at halting vehicles. Their push to bring back passenger trains makes sense. They're not used to driving and even left their car keys inside. If you've seen The Purge, you know, the only thing standing between this and full-blown anarchy was that one kick. Major respect to him, he dealt with that situation perfectly. France is slicing through like the Red Sea being parted. Let's find out how much power that 200 horsepower van really has. For a brief moment, it seemed like they were shooting a brand new zombie apocalypse flick. In the word Mississippi, you won't find a single letter that spells out care. The sedan's driver claimed he meant no harm, he was just acting out of panic. It turned out to be a good day for the cops. They handed out enough fines to earn themselves some bonuses. With the same question on this woman's mind, why does this still happen when it's called a peaceful protest? I've watched those machines tear down buildings. Definitely not something I'd risk testing my luck against. You can tell he's a real pro who knows how to adapt quickly. The unity they wanted somehow turned into a big old group hate fest. By taking this approach, the environmental activists appear to be creating more opposition than support. Most people shower before or after rallies. He's definitely not like most people. If pedestrians get to use the road, then why can't cars have the sidewalk too? The final crew before the tipping point and the last trash they'll ever grab if they don't get moving. there has to be a smarter way to carry out protests. It's just like trying to get toddlers to leave the playground, same level of resistance. Craving attention and chaos? He made sure they got it. I'm guessing the guy in the pickup will struggle to explain this delay to his boss. Turns out Vespas can rock the cool factor big time. These days, dehydration is a major concern. It doesn't matter if it's from the grass or the sidewalk, the message is still clear.
No peace. All lives can't matter till Black Lives Matter. All lives can't matter till Black Lives Matter.
And that wraps up today's video, leaving us to wonder why events like these keep happening under the label of peaceful protests. That's a question for another time. If you enjoyed watching, make sure to subscribe and explore more of our clips through the boxes on screen. Not into those? Don't worry, we've got plenty more waiting for you. Cheers!